My name is Gaysorn, Greene. I'm 64 years old. My life was good. I just, go down to shop and every day from Wednesday to Sunday and working down there, and I'm enjoying my life.
My name is John Steele, and I am Gay Greene's power of attorney. I've known Gay since I was probably 8 or 9 years old.
Never think that I would get sick, in that bad shape. Because everything seems to do good. Even I have muscular dystrophy, I still be able to get around and go places without a wheelchair. Like I say, I could remember that Susan took me to doctor. I didn't think that I was sick.
Dr. McNeil said she had pneumonia, and that required an admittance to the hospital. They said that that Gay her heart had stopped, she had stopped breathing, that she had coded twice, and they were asking for my permission to cease life-saving efforts. And I told them that we had brought her down there with a bad cold, and no, I did not approve of them ceasing life-saving efforts. And we met with several doctors, and the different doctors had different opinions. We just decided that we wanted to continue with the treatments. She was on a respirator. They would rotate her from her back to her chest, and it was tough to see her in that situation, but and she was not responsive. She eventually regained consciousness. She had the tube taken out of her throat eventually, and had a tracheotomy installed. We had to make the decision to install a feeding tube. I think she was unconscious for 2.5 or 3 weeks.
When I woke up, I was so happy to be alive. And from there on, I'm trying to fight with to get better.
Bringing her home, I suppose, was an option, but it wasn't a good option. They suggested maybe a nursing home, a nursing center. The other choice that they gave us was they called it a long-term care hospital. So it was sort of a step between a hospital and a nursing home. She would continue to receive treatments. She recovered quite a bit while she was there. Carolina's ContinueCARE Hospital, their staff and doctors were extraordinarily attentive to Gay. We saw her progress slowly over that time. The hospital staff seemed to be interacting well with her. They would come in and they would make jokes with her. They were Gay is, as you saw, Gay is Thai, and so they sort of embraced everything Thai.
I was very happy for them to let me come home, because that's the only thing I have in my mind, to get well and come home.
This has been one of those experiences in life that nothing really prepares you for, but it. I'm sorry. You have to trust folks. You have to trust that the professionals know what they're doing, and that that they're going to take the best care of your loved one that they can. And the folks at Carolina's ContinueCARE Hospital certainly did that in the case of Gay.
I was lucky to be in Carolina ContinueCARE Hospital, or I probably don't get to this point if that don't happen to me. And I am really grateful for what all the nurse and doctor did for me.